It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, hey. And I'm here. I'm going to flip the camera. I'm going to flip the cameras and say hello. Hey, what's up? What's poppin'? I wanted to see if anybody going to stop in here. It's windy. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, it's very, very windy out here, okay? Yes, it is. It is windy. That's all I got to say. How are you guys doing? Y'all want to look at my face or not? So I'm out doing a little bit of walk while I'm waiting. So I'm going to see who comes in and see who doesn't come in. Anybody come in, that's fine. Anybody don't come in, that's fine. But it's windy. If the wind get to blowing too hard, guess what I'm going to do? Guess what I'm going to do if the wind start blowing too hard? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see? I see Tony, yo man, in the house. Thank y'all for coming in and hitting that like button. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. But I'm just out walking. And I want y'all to see the view. It's a cool view. And if it gets too windy, I will turn the sound down, the volume down. See, I want y'all to see at home. So I'm gonna walk this whole path right here. There's like a sidewalk all right there. It goes all the way down. And then I'm just gonna walk all the way around. And if it gets too loud, see, I got a good walking path. Walk. I'm not gonna walk all the way up there by the sports academy. You know what? I might. How's everybody doing today? I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna go this way. Then I'll come back and go that way. Okay? So it is windy out here. You guys can see it is very windy. But I'm gonna still walk this way. Come on and walk this way. I'm trying to get my walk on. And I wanted to go live to see. I don't know if it was at work. But the weather is starting to get a little bit better for now. So I will be able to come back out and start walking again. Hopefully. We'll see. So as for you guys that don't know, I used to do a whole bunch of walking, showing people the view where I was at. And I would just walk and talk. For you guys that is new to my channel, I do trivia, random trivias, just run my mouth about random stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can get back into the walking again, here and there. And as I do, I would turn my camera on for a few minutes and I would just walk and I would talk. And that's what I'm doing. I'm walking and I'm talking. I'm gonna walk and talk. As long as I feel like it until I decide to end the live, and we'll see who pops in here. I appreciate everybody that's popping in, showing me some love, hitting that like button. So again, it's Yolanda. Whoever giving me hearts, I appreciate it. And y'all know my little song. And for you guys that always say happy birthday now, that's my theme song. It is technically not my birthday. But I always say, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, hey. But I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna walk, loop around. So how is everybody doing today? What has everybody got going on? And happy Monday to everybody. Thank you all for coming along on my little walk, my little journey. And I'm gonna walk here and I'm gonna loop around. But it's been so long since I did a walk. And I would do walks when I would be out and about. I would do these walks and people would come in and then they would join me. So I'm just gonna let the camera run and I'll see who comes in. Right now it's like, let me see. We got Slim Shell, says Slim. It says, oh, hello, mods and Yolanda, I'm doing good. Slim, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here in my live. Just popped on here, Slim. Haven't been on here very long. deciding to go live. Remember when I used to do all those little walks and stuff, but the weather had got too bad. Weather's starting to get a little bit better in some areas. So as the weather get a lot better, I'm gonna start back walking again. So yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna say much. I'm just gonna check in on the chat. I'm gonna let the camera run for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna turn it off when I go back to work, finish doing what I gotta do. But for right now, everybody that came in, welcome. I appreciate you guys coming in, and I really do appreciate that. Yeah. It's a little bit windy, but it's still nice outside. Windy but nice. Windy but nice. Trying to wait for some of these cars to go by. Oh, Shanika Douglas, welcome. Tim King, he says, good afternoon, Yolanda, on my lunch break. Hello, everyone. Hello. Happy Monday, everyone. Everyone that's able to join in, I really appreciate it. Thank you all for stopping in. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Like I said, I'm just doing a little bit of walk right now. And while I'm out walking, I decided to bring you guys along with me. Like I said, for everybody that doesn't know, I do my little trivia. And I'm not doing trivia right now. I'm trying to get back on my walking journey. And for you guys know, just dealing with things right now, dealing with life. And I think what I'm dealing with, like I said, if you guys don't know my aunt and stuff, it's just some things. And we go through some stuff, giving YouTube a break here and there. But I still try to check in with everybody from time to time. So, we got Toya in the house. Said, hey, sis. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad you guys were able to stop by. I'm not going to be on here long because I'm having to still work myself. But I'm here a little bit early. I'm delivering at the, you guys ever heard of a place called, what you call this place? Home. At Home. At Home. I know you guys have heard of At Home. Tell me in the chat, have you heard of a place called At Home? That's where I'm delivering at. And these people live right across the street from a mall. I mean, literally, they can walk here. So have you guys ever heard of a place called Home? They live right across the street. They can literally just walk here. I'll be walking over to this mall every day. Every day. Okay? They got everything over here. Golden Corral. And it's windy out here. A good little walking path and everything. Academy, the whole 9 yards. Tim King is speaking. Kim said, hey, Toya. Toya is speaking to Tony Yoman. Tony Yoman is speaking to Toya. Shanika was in here. She's smiling. Said, hey, sister in chat. Thank everybody for coming in. I really do appreciate you guys. Really do. Yeah. So like I said, I'm just out walking. I mean, I like those trees. It's a nice little view. Nice little walk. Hey. Nice little area. And if you in the area, you work in any of these areas, I mean, you can walk to everything. I'm not finna walk down this road because I got to be back at a certain time. But I'm going to walk this little path here if you guys can see. Firestone. If you need your tires changed. All that good stuff. I like the scenery though. It is so beautiful. Y'all know me, I'll be in all kind of places. And look at all of you got the Academy Sports and Outdoor. They got a lot of stuff over here. A whole bunch of stuff. Let me walk across. So, if you live over there in these condos over here, right? You can literally just walk to everything. Literally just see their condos over there. You could just walk. There's the mall and the mall. Walk to everything. Tony is speaking to Tim King. Tim is speaking to Tony. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna stay on here about maybe 5 more minutes or 10 minutes. If you guys want to stay along, that's fine. Like I said, I am delivering a load, but they said I'm a little bit too early, and they told me to check back in about an hour. It's a department store. Don't y'all want y'all merchandise? Y'all ordered it. He said, we don't have anybody to unload your truck right now. They're all at lunch. So if you come back in an hour, we'll get to you. I said, alrighty then. He said 1 hour. So, you guys, let me show y'all something. Now, I'm not going through this gate here, but is that just, tell me y'all, is that a duck that's on a little boat right there floating in that water? I'm just curious. I can't see. Is that a little duck floating on a boat? Y'all help me out. Can y'all see that? No, it's not. Okay, my bad. Y'all, I thought that is a little duck. Wait a minute. That is a little duck. Is that a duck on a boat? On a little? Wait a minute, y'all. I'm tripping. Wait. That looks like a little duck. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's I thought it was a little duck floating on a little boat. I really did. But it's not. Oh, look at the bird. Hello, baby. Hello. So, I hope everybody's doing good this Monday. Having a great Monday. Thanks for all you guys that always tune in for trivia. I really appreciate that. But I'm going to do my little turn and head back because I got to get back. Tony is laughing. Yeah, I'm for real. That looked like a little duck or a little something that was on a little boat floating. And look at the little bird here. It's on the tree chilling. That little bird right there sitting. But so you guys, I'm gonna head on back. Get my little walk in. Even if I'm starting back off slow with like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, I'm gonna slowly add on. That's all. I'm gonna slowly add on. I'm just gonna get my walk on. And you know what? This is what I want to discuss though real quick, you guys. Now, I might rub some people the wrong way, and I do apologize, but I'm gonna go and put this out there. So let me stop and tell y'all this little story here. So basically, the issue that I'm having with some stuff. So here's the problem. Well, it's not a problem. I'm just feeling some type of way, and you guys in the chat help me if it's just me. But so like there's a few people that I'm subscribed to, and I'm not mentioning no names or nothing. And if they're in the chat, they will know who they are. And I don't like drama. I like good energy and vibe. And I try not to keep that type of stuff up because we all are dealing with stuff in life. And you never know what somebody is dealing with, right? So if you go to some people's posts, they'll have these random posts. And it'll say stuff like, stay the F away from my page. I don't like y'all this and that, back and forth. They'll just say these random crazy stuff. And they're like going off on people. And then you'll go to another person's page and they'll say, oh, you're going to get karma, watch who you rock with. Everybody is not for everybody. It's funny how you go to, I mean, you just go from post to post. And I'm thinking to myself, why such bad energy? So the people that are cursing other people out, right? It's like they obviously are talking to somebody that is subscribed to them and come to their page, right? And they'll say, stay the F away from my page and you this or that, and I don't like your energy and all of this back from. So first of all, do you think the post that you're putting up, I'm just saying, it's good energy? I mean, think about that for a moment. You cursing people out, basically, and you going off on people in a post, but you can't figure out why ain't nobody coming to your to your page rocking with you. Well, look at the bad energy but you're saying you want good energy, but you're putting out bad energy. And I wanted to say to myself, the post alone that you're posting is bad energy. So I'm sorry, but I'm not coming to your page with that type of bad energy. So I go to your page, just like if Tim King or Tony Yo Man or anybody in this chat here, Toya, and I'm not calling out nobody, or Shanika Douglas, anybody that's in this chat, right? Slim Shell, you put out a post and you say, stay the F away from my page. If you can't come to my page every day, I'm tired of the back and forth. Y'all this and that. Y'all ain't rocking with me. You don't come to my life. And you just going off on people. Do you really think somebody's finna come to your page and rock with that type of energy? As far as I'm concerned, that is not good energy, and I don't want that type of energy. And then you put out another post, and you basically are cursing people out with the same energy, telling people to stay away from your page if they don't do this, that, or whatever. I'm sorry. Explain that to me. And again, I say the post alone itself that you posted is bad energy. Think about that. If you guys came to my page and I had a post and I was like, oh, screw everybody, YouTube is like Facebook, I can't stand YouTube, and I'm just going off on a post. Tell me, is that good energy or not? Somebody put it in the chat, say something. Because I really don't it's your platform, you post how you want to, but I'm going to tell you something. You're going to get out what you put. If you're posting, to me, that's negative energy. So first of all, you just told people to stay the F away from your page. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay away from your page. And then you'll post and you feel some type of way when people are not coming to your page. But if you cursing people out and post every day, do you actually think they're going to be coming over there? I'm just saying. And then you'll go to the next person's page and then they're on this type of, I don't understand. I'm not telling you what to put out. I just, me, I'll put out pictures. Happy Monday, happy Tuesday. Hey, I'll post everybody. I might feel some type of way because I've been in my live one time and I allow somebody to take me there with that bad energy. And so when you connect with bad energy, it would rub off on you and you would start acting the same way. It's almost like when you were growing up and your parents said, if you know how they say birds of feather that flocks together. If you rock with a person that's always in trouble, they normally say you're going to end up in trouble. If you rock with a person that stay pretty good, I don't know how true it is, but I'm trying to explain some things the best way without coming off being, I'm not going to say cocky and arrogant. I'm just putting my feelings out there. And I'm just saying. And then I went to a couple other pages and I'm sorry, I was offended. I was feeling some type of way because I'm like, whoa. I understand you going through something, but you like a grown adult. It's like Tim said, I'll never forget what Tim said. He said, you got the kids acting like adults and the adults acting like children. I will always remember when he said that. And if he could not have spoken the truth any better, if you guys remember, we was in a live and it was something was going on. And Tim said, you got all the adults acting like kids and you got all the kids acting like adults. He was so right. I will always remember that. And it is just wild that he said that because it is really true. Because you got adults on YouTube acting like children, just like he said. And you got the kids acting like the adults, So it's like, it says, Tony O'Man said, I agree, Tim. It says, I would move on for sure. I wouldn't go back to, right, Tim? And that's what I did. I didn't unsubscribe to the people. I just thought, well, I don't need to go to this person page. And then the person was complaining about they're not getting subscribers. And I'm thinking, well, why? And if you go through all of their posts, it's just all negative and bad energy in all of their posts. They're saying the word F-U-C-K. They're spelling it out. Don't come to my page with this and that. You come to my page today, but you can't come to my page 2 days later. I see you on such and such. I'm thinking, whoa, slow down a moment. That type of stuff. And then I leave that page and I go to multiple pages. I'm not saying everybody, but I say it's a total of 5 people. And I'm not naming nobody, but if these people are in the chat, if you don't see me on your page, no offense, and I know hard feelings. And one thing that Jolia said that I always have to remember, you cannot rock with everybody and you have to be okay. Don't let nobody force you to rock with nobody. Don't let nobody bully you into being on their page or whatever. If they unsubscribe, that's okay. Move on. If they don't come to your page and follow you, that's okay. I'm gonna tell you something that I did notice that is so true. Okay, here's the thing. One thing I remember, Tony Yo Man said it too, and he had said it on one of his videos. If you pay attention, he said, Whoever rock with you, they're going to be there regardless. You're going to have your clique. Who rocks with you, rock with you. If they don't, they don't. Ain't nothing you're going to have that little circle. Everybody's not going to fit in the circle. Almost like when you was in school. Like when I was in school, yeah, you might not know it, I was an athlete. So I kind of hung in the clique. I was track and field, so I try to hung in the clique that we ran. You got the little basketball people. You got the jocks. Everybody's got a clique. You got the smart people, which some people call them nerdy. Call them nerdy all they want to, but they smart as hell. I'm going to keep, I'm tell you, baby, you can call them nerdy or whatever, but I bet you they outsmart you. I never had a problem with people that call people nerdy, but I'm telling you, I love me some nerds because they was very smart, okay? But at the end of the day, then you got people that, are interreligious. They have their word. I remove comments. They'll come on your page and say foul stuff, like they don't like you dancing. Or they might say, you shouldn't have done this. But see, here's the thing. When you coming at me with the Bible, okay, don't come at me with half of the Bible. How about read the whole verse? You coming at me with certain chapters and certain verses. No. You leaving out certain stuff. That's not fair. If you're going to read the Bible to me, tell me what? Tell me that entire verse. Don't say this and that. Because at the end of the day, you're not following the scripture yourself. Because if it was, what does it say? Thou shalt not judge. And you are judging me. So I'm just going to say, I'm not going to keep on going on and on. But I just wanted to bring that note up. Let me catch up with the chat. Oh, Mother Capricorn. Tim said I wouldn't move on. Mother's got the eyeball. She said, hello, everyone. Hey, Mother Capricorn. Tim said, hey, Mother. Mother says, Tim, are you off? If so, how was your day? Tony, your man said, Mother Capricorn is speaking. Yeah, you guys, I'm going to head back. But I just want you guys to kind of see what I'm talking about. And I'm not trying to blast nobody, but some people, boy, I tell you, everybody have a right to their own opinion. And I don't have a problem with that. But I just don't get it. Tim says, I don't my break. It says I work from 5 to 5. I remember working those shifts. I missed that shift. I'm trying to get on a new account. And if I do, the account will cause me to come in and I would run a day cab. And I would run three shifts like that. Either I can work from 6 to 6, 7 to 7, 8 to 8. And I would rotate. I would do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I would do 3 off 3 and I would rotate on a day cab and I'd be home every day. So yeah, that's an awesome shift. But yeah. So y'all, I'm going to head on back over here. I'm going to chit chat about, I was going to do 30 minutes by the time I get back over here to be back in my 30 minutes. But I'm just on here just talking and just spreading some stuff that some of us, y'all, some people is just wild out here on these YouTube streets. And then you got people that I was on a couple of people pages too. And the one person, well, 2 of them actually, they left some pretty crazy comments. I was blown away. Did you hear me? The one person left a comment saying, I'm not going to read it full because in case they in here, I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. So I'm not going to read it word for word. So I go on this paper post. No, it was a video. And they said something about why people hating on me, why they jealous about me. Why they just going back and forth. Like, I don't understand people. You're going to get karma. You're going to get coming back to you, whatever. Remember, everybody that supposed to be your friend is not your friend. And I'm thinking to myself, what is wrong with y'all grown folks? Why are y'all... Lord help folks. That's all I can say. Let me catch up with the comments. Henry, it says, what's up, Yolanda in the chat? Hey, Henry. What's up, birthday boy? For y'all don't know, Henry, that is Jolia's husband. He has been rocking with me, him and his wife, just like Tim King and his wife, Donna. They are great supporters. They have been supporting me since basically day one. And I appreciate Henry and Jolia, Tim King, the couples. I'm talking about the couples that rock with me. That's an awesome thing. And I do not take that for granted. I want to appreciate you guys. Tony, your man has been rocking with me. Just about everybody has been rocking. Mother Capricorn. But I'm saying the couples. To me, I don't take that for granted. Couples, the wife and the husband are rocking with me. That tells me I'm doing something right. Now let me stop playing. But that makes me feel really, really good. It does. It really does. So Henry has said, we appreciate you. Appreciate you too. Really, really do. Him and his wife, they have been rocking with me. Jolia, that's my twin. Donna, for you guys don't know, Tim King is in the house. His wife, Donna's Living Life with the King. She has a channel, you guys. She's in my post. Check her out. She's been a great supporter. Her husband, they have been rocking with me. I have another husband and wife. There's a few of them that rock with me, and I really, really do appreciate you guys to the fullest. Yes. But like I said, I don't want to sound negative or just complaining about things, or I'm just speaking, the truth about stuff. So Henry is speaking to everybody. Yeah, so let's just, at the end of the day, I'm going to get ready to end this because I'm almost at the truck in a minute or two. I just wanted to jump in. I'm starting back on my little walking and everything. I see everybody, y'all, I'm into this juicing. So you guys, I've been juicing, been walking again, trying to get my weight off, trying to get myself back together. I am getting older. My birthday is really, really coming up. I'm not joking. But you guys don't know, yes, it is. So, yeah, it's what it is. Y'all, let's just continue to support each other. And one thing, like I said, like Jolia had said, that's Henry's wife, Jolia. She said something that always stands out too. She has found out you can't rock with everybody, and that's okay. That is completely okay. So just remember that. And then whoever you want to support whoever. If they work for you, work for you. You're gonna find your clique. Even if you don't get I'm talking about the content creators. Even if you don't get a whole bunch of views, even if people don't come to your page, don't put out negative stuff. Just rock with it. If it's your time to shine, let me tell you something. Everybody has a time to shine. Everything is not for everybody. It's just like if you go to Hollywood. Everybody is not going to make it. But everybody that goes there can sing or act pretty well. That doesn't mean you're going to make it. It's the same thing with YouTube. Some people's going to blow up on YouTube overnight. Some people might not. You never know. But keep grinding. And one thing that somebody came to my page and said, I wish I should have kept his comment up. He came to me. I always remember, he said, because I used to be concerned about the views and all of that stuff. And he said, instead of you being concerned about the views and who's rocking with you or not, he said, just focus and put on your content and doing what you're doing, all the rest will come. And it really would. So that's what we got to focus on. Mother Capricorn says, you will eventually figure out what makes your channel jump and don't let anyone stop you. I know that's right, Mother. I know that's right, for sure. For sure. But you guys, I'm back. I got to get ready and make my drop. I got to see. He said he's going to debate. It's windy out here, you all. But we got 2 trailers in the door. And I know either he going to want me to grab one, or he said he's going to live unload me. He will let me know when they get back from lunch. Y'all can see where I'm at. I know you guys have went to at home before. So, you guys, I'm not going to hold you. Thank you for coming. And I'm just going to say, it's my birthday. No, it's Henry's birthday. He's still celebrating. It's his birthday. It's his birthday. Thank you guys for coming, everybody. It's Yolanda. And guess what? I'm out. Have a good one, y'all. You enjoy. Thank you guys for stopping in. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, and I'm out. Have a good one. You guys, let's continue to rock with Henry for his birthday. And y'all say happy birthday to Henry. Have a good one, you guys, and thank you all for coming in. Yolanda, and I'm out. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my